Real quick
Next is from
before
Alex
real quick,
Cruz.
before the next question. Do you guys want to have DDP on this month? I was thinking
We're kind of full. I mean, like, how many more people do we? We got like 6 guests the next
it's
2 weeks.
It's full. Because he's such a big Christmas guy. I was like, oh, that'd be cool to have Dallas on for the Christmas episode or whatever. But we are getting a little jammed up.
Guy.
Yeah.
We all are.
Yeah.
Why is he more like a Christmas guy?
Oh, he has that big Christmas party every year and stuff, and I don't know. I've just read it in interviews, and seen pictures and whatnot. He reads to the kids every year. Has a big Christmas party for the kids, and he reads Christmas stories. But
you're known to read the kids too, but you don't make a big deal out of it.
No, and I'm not wearing a Santa suit either. I'm wearing something that one.
What?
Nothing. It's not important.
All right.
Okay, the next one's from Alex Cruz, and the subject is MLW and AEW working relationship. My question is for Konnan. On a recent episode of Talk is Jericho, Court Bauer talked about he and Tony Khan have had really good discussions on the phone. Being that you're close with Court, do you know anything about this potential relationship that you can further elaborate without specific details? I think the two companies working together would be a huge benefit for both involved.
The only thing that I know is that, they've come because MJF worked for MLW first and he let MJF go on AEW until his contract ran out in MLW. And then, he stayed over there. And I think they've done the same thing with Pillman. So they've had that kind of relationship going on. But something that was very weird to me that didn't happen and now it looks like it is happening. When AEW first started, and I was thinking to myself, they weren't working with anybody, and they worked very little with us, And I was like,
well, wait a second. Yes, they were. They're working with AAA.
That much.
Well, Phoenix and Penta were all over the show, right?
Yeah, because they signed them up to a contract.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. So, but you don't see a lot of our people you don't see a lot of our people on their show or their people on our show. You know what I'm saying? It's just mostly been Omega. But anyways, and so what was I saying? I forgot.
About MLW and AEW working.
So at the beginning, when Omega and the Young Bucks, who are all guys from the Indies, and Cody, who kind of had to reinvent himself on the Indies, I thought they would be more open to working with, other companies. And I think one of the reasons we didn't work because I know if I ask for just about anybody there, they will send them. But the working relationship could be strong, and I'm positive that one of the main reasons it is, and it's because it's their first year, bro. And between everything that's all the problems that are inherent and unforeseen, they've got a lot on their plate, But I think now we're seeing them. Looks like they might be working with New Japan. I think that there's like an olive branch now that guy Harold isn't there anymore. They might be able to work with them, which before that wasn't open to. It looks like they're opening up with Impact, which I remember the beginning, there was no way they would work with Impact.
Yeah.
So, and we're strengthening our relationship. So that's good. It helps the whole industry out.
Wasn't it something like early on they had one of those battle royals and Brian Cage was going to work it and he was at the show? And then Impact, while he was at the show, said no dice. I think something happened with her that was similar maybe. Or
right. No, well, Impact was mad because I think A, didn't tell them, okay, and B, he was on a match that I'm not even sure if it was televised. It was like a pre-show match maybe, and he wasn't going over, and I think he was their champion.
Oh, okay. All right.
And they even asked me that because I kind of went to bat for Brian, and they were like, well, what would you do if your champion went on another show and he wasn't winning? I go, well, I wouldn't let him go on. He goes, well, neither are we.
Yeah, wow.